last weekend, the EA faction of the board of OpenAI staged a coup and fired the CEO, Sam Altman, who is part of EAX. It is not surprising since Sam Altman said it himself. He is the villain of EAs. He said, quote, "I used to be annoyed at being the villain of the EAs until I met their heroes, and now I am low-key proud of it." EA means effective altruism. According to their website, they are a project that aims to find the best ways to help others and put them into practice. Some of the issues they are focusing on are preventing the next pandemic, ending factory farming, and most importantly, AI safety. A famous effective altruist is SBF, who was just convicted on all charges for stealing people's money through his crypto exchange. EA helped SBF's image by showing him as a nice billionaire who did not care about money and wanted to give it all away. He donated a ton to EA causes, but it was customer money he was spending all along. Because of its wealthy donors, EA has a lot of reach and influence. They fund companies, institutes, think tanks, and research groups. EA popularized the term AI safety, which according to them is the study of ways to reduce risks posed by artificial intelligence. They created an AI safety course to give people a new degree called AI governance, and they also push for government regulation on who can and who cannot train AI models. The reason why Sam Altman is the villain of effective altruists is because EAs want deceleration. They want regulation. They want to get the government involved. They want to slow down the progress of AI research and development to make sure that only the most responsible people have access to it. To this, Sam says, "You cannot out-accelerate me." Sam said that he is extremely skeptical of people who think only their in-group should get to know about the current state of the art because of concerns about safety, or that they are the only group capable of making great decisions about such a powerful technology, which I think is 100% true. The members of the board of OpenAI that turned against Sam all have links to EA. They are so radicalized on the matter that according to the letter that OpenAI employees signed, where they are telling the board to resign or most of the company will quit, the employees claim that the board said that allowing the company to be destroyed would be consistent with their mission. A synonym for EAs is doomers or decels. Doomers for people that believe that AI will doom us all, and decels for people that want deceleration, people that want to slow down the pace of innovation. It is no coincidence that the CEO the board of OpenAI chose to replace Sam is a part of the decel camp. Here he is saying that he is in favor of slowing down, which is sort of like pausing, except it is slowing down. If we are at speed of 10 right now, a pause is reducing to 0. I think we should aim for a 1 or 2 instead. It has been reported that the board of OpenAI tried to merge OpenAI with Anthropic, a company started by a Diesel ex-employee of OpenAI that wanted to focus on safety more than on the speed of product development. Funny enough, Anthropic received a $500 million investment from no other than SBF. But the donation was not coming from him, of course. It was all stolen money. Anthropic has a chatbot called Claude that is supposedly really good, but it is not yet globally available. And to get API access, you need to fill a form and apply to use it. To balance the doomerism of EAs and decels, a movement called EAX was created. EAX stands for Effective Accelerationism. It is a belief that the development of technology and AI should be accelerated for the good of mankind. EAX believes that effective accelerationism can lead to significant progress in terms of productivity and prosperity for humanity, and that everyone should be able to benefit from it and not only a few companies. Martin Shkreli, a very vocal accelerationist, summed up what many people on the EAX camp think about AI. When talking about what Ilya did, he said that it was hubris. At the end of the day, you are a computer programmer. These fragile systems are not close to God or ending humanity. Go from float 32 to float 16, watch it crash, and tell me you are making the God machine. Grow up. You are a code monkey, like the rest of us, and Gates and Allen before you. Mark Andreessen, the founder of Mosaic and technology investor, wrote a 5,000-word article called The Techno-Optimist Manifesto. There he says that we are being lied to. Quote, "We're told that technology takes our jobs, reduces our wages, increases inequality, threatens our health, ruins the environment, degrades our society, corrupts our children, impairs our humanity, threatens our future, and is ever on the verge of ruining everything." End quote. He says that the truth is that, quote, "Our civilization was built on technology. Our civilization is built on technology. Technology is the glory of human ambition and achievement, the spearhead of progress, and the realization of our potential. For hundreds of years, we properly glorified this, until recently." End quote. About AI, He says, quote, "We believe artificial intelligence is our alchemy, our philosopher's stone. We are literally making sand think. We believe artificial intelligence is best thought of as a universal problem solver. And we have a lot of problems to solve. We believe artificial intelligence can save lives if we let it. Medicine, among many other fields, is on the Stone Age compared to what we can achieve with joint human and machine intelligence working on new cures. There are scores of common causes of death that can be fixed with AI, from car crashes to pandemics to wartime-friendly fire. We believe any deceleration of AI will cost lives. Deaths that were preventable by the AI that was prevented from existing is a form of murder." I recommend you read the whole thing. It is super inspiring and it makes you want to start a new company ASAP. To sum it up, EAs and diesels believe that AI will kill us all and that we should slow down its development. They want the government to regulate new AI companies, and they want to regulate or ban the training of new open source AI models, while only some select companies that talk about safety train their closed sourced models and make them available to only a few. And on the other side, the EACs believe that we should push ahead and move even faster. We should foster innovation and accelerate its pace. They believe technology is the greatest engine of growth and prosperity the world has ever seen, and that we should not slow down, especially not now. Since AI has become more powerful, the doomers and the decels have been the loudest voices, and are the ones that get the most views and attention. A YouTube video of an ex-Google employee telling people how we are all doomed is of course more attractive than someone saying everything will be alright. But I think that after what happened with OpenAI, where a diesel board of directors tried to destroy $90 billion worth of value without giving any credible justification, the conversation will change. And people will realize that this technology cannot be controlled by a few people that think we are too dumb to use it safely. I feel like we have to thank the board of OpenAI, because thanks to them, the importance of open source models became even more evident. Maybe I should make a whole other video about this, but open source models have been on fire lately. They are slowly catching up to the performance of GPT-3 and GPT-4. Falcon, an open source model by the Technology Innovation Institute of Abu Dhabi, is almost as good as GPT-4 and performs as well as Google's Palm 2 Large, which powers BART being half of the size. Now I want to know what you think. Are you on the diesel camp or on the EAX camp? Do you think we should stop down and move cautiously, or do you think we should keep going as fast as we can? I see the point on deceleration where it makes sense to slow down to see what the risks are. But what bothers me is that decelerating now means that the few companies that already exist will have a huge advantage. Because if we start to regulate AI, training new models and making new AI companies to compete with OpenAI or Microsoft is going to be almost impossible. It's also crazy to think that a few people can sit on a room and decide to stop or slow down an innovation such as AI, as if other countries were going to stop training their models to try to get ahead of the AI race. So let me know what you think on the comments. I'm really looking forward to reading what your opinion is. Thank you for watching as always. 언제나 감사하고 사랑합니다. See you on the next one. 다음에 봐요. Bye bye.